We're monitoring Israel's border with Gaza as Israeli troops gear up for an invasion of the Palestinian territory that Israel's defense minister says will happen soon. Essentially, we're just waiting for the word. IDF leaders say they're preparing for a long and intense ground war that some are predicting could last months. Let's try this one more time. For more, let's welcome in IDF Reserve Brigadier General Amir Avivi, founder and chairman of the Israel Defense and Security Forum, and also the IDF's deputy division commander for the Gaza Strip from 2010 to 2011. General, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can, sure.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for joining us this morning. You led troops in Gaza several times, including during Operation Defensive Shield back in 2002. From what all you've seen, what all you've done, what lessons should today's IDF leaders be taking from past Gaza operations?
Well, I think the main lesson is that you cannot allow a terror organization or a terror army to sit on your borders, knowing that its intention is to massacre civilians. We rely too much on intelligence, which we didn't have at the right time. And we saw, unfortunately, 3,000 terrorists storming our towns, 22 towns and cities, massacring people, decapitating children, raping, burning people alive. 1,000 citizens, elderly, children, babies were massacred by these beasts. And now we understand that we need to go in and completely destroy Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad and all this terror infrastructure that exists inside Gaza.
Yeah, it's just been pure pandemonium and evil that we've watched play out for the last 2 weeks. You know, last hour I spoke to an IDF spokesman just about this ground invasion. Essentially, they're just waiting for the green light to say, okay, it's time for you to go in. Is a full-scale ground invasion a sure thing? And is that Israel's best option here?
It's Israel's only option. You know, the world of military is physics. You know, you cannot go around. If you want to destroy completely all the terror infrastructure, the leaders, the terrorists themselves, the rocket launchers, the headquarters, the tunnels, you need to really completely control the Gaza Strip. And then it will take months and months to really clean and dismantle all this terror infrastructure that has been being built in the last, I would say, 30 years, actually, from the Oslo agreements.
I'm also curious, General, what you've thought of the American response that you've seen the last couple weeks. And as you know, President Biden was boots on the ground in Israel this week. He also addressed our country and really the world last night. And he calls it a mistake for Israel to reoccupy the Gaza Strip. Do you agree with that, sir?
No, I don't. First, I want to thank President Biden for the huge assistance. I think that the administration understands very well that this is not just a local war between Israel and Hamas. This is a global war. It's a global war between the Russian, Chinese, Iranian front that has emerged in the last year and a half. And it's an attempt to try to really destroy the opportunity to build an alliance, a Western Israeli Sunni alliance to counter that. This is exactly what the administration was doing. Iran decided to disrupt this by launching this attack. And I think that there's three things that are motivating the administration. We are the closest allies.
Yeah. Also,
the atrocities and really a day of Holocaust that the Jewish people suffered in Israel. But last and not least, this is damaging the most basic national security interest of the U.S. globally and in the Middle East. Now, talking about Gaza, all of us agree, also President Biden, that we should never, ever have any terror infrastructure inside the Gaza Strip. This is not a discussion. We all agree about that. It cannot be done without Israel controlling the border that connects Gaza to Egypt, and it cannot be done without full freedom of operation to the Israeli army anywhere in Gaza. It doesn't mean we have to occupy in the sense that managing everyday life. The same goes, you know, in the West Bank, in Judea and Samaria. We're not managing Jenin or Shechem, but we are operating there on an everyday basis.
And the world will certainly be a safer place once Hamas is just completely eradicated, out of that area and off the map. Finally, General, while I still have you, we're starting to get reports that Hamas hostages are being found dead. At this point, how much hope is there that any attempts at rescue will be successful moving forward?
The one chance to rescue the hostages is the ground incursion is going in, and also while we're destroying all of Hamas capabilities, leadership, and terrorists, also reach the hostages and liberate them. This is the only way to do it.
Okay.
We're going in, and we're going to bring our sons and daughters home, and we're also going to destroy this organization, this ISIS that has grown in the Gaza Strip.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.